Welcome back to Hungry Hames. On today's episode, we are going to be making mashed potatoes. All right, fairly simple ingredients. We have 3 Yukon Gold potatoes. Yeah, we got 3. Don't worry about it. We have a whole white onion, 3 cloves of garlic, salt and pepper, and extra virgin olive oil. That's all you need. Okay, now, first step, chopping and cleaning the potatoes. So I'm going to go do that right now. All right, now we're back. Now that the potatoes are all cut, we have 2 cloves of garlic. We're going to put them in this pot and cover them with some cold water. Get that going. FYI, the potatoes have not been peeled, just cleaned, and any debris was taken off. We placed 2 cloves of garlic in there. We're just going to fill this up with some cold water. We got to cover the whole thing. All right, now that the potatoes are covered with water, we're going to put them on a high heat flame and let that go till we get a rolling boil. All right, now we're going to move on to the next step of the process. I'm going to be making some crispy onions and garlic to top off the mashed potatoes and garnish. So at first, what do you do with the onion? Great question. Let me teach you. Take the onion. See that top? Keep that intact. Cut off the bottom. Put that in the garbage. I'll do it after. Peel the onion, peel the onion. Now that the onion is all peeled, we're just going to throw out all the excess so we have a clean surface. And get started on dicing. So you see the top? I don't know if you guys can see, but let me bring it closer just in case. Got the top of the onion. We do not want to ruin that. So we're just going to cut that down the middle instead of chopping it off. We have some structure for the onion. Now, you want to go to dice. Not that complicated. I'm not very good at it. Just going to keep it nice and uniform. One side down the middle. Get some layers. Now we're just going to go back and forth. And I'm going to give it one final dice, just to keep that uniform. Listen, I'm not a top chef, so I don't have the best knife skills, but hopefully over the course of these episodes, I'll be improving my skills all over the kitchen. If anyone would like to see, take a look. Pretty good, pretty good. Nice cubes. Oop, dropped on the floor. Don't worry about it. I'll clean that up after. Always do, always will. Keeping a clean kitchen, probably the most important part. So now, we're going to take these onions, move them to the side. We're going to take these 2 cloves of garlic, smash them. Oh, wow. Huh. A 3rd clove of garlic came out of there. Lucky me. Smash the garlic. You want it to be extra smashed to let out those flavors and strong aromas. Another big word from me. There we go. You know what they say. 3rd time's a charm. All right. Now that the pan is hot, we're going to add some extra virgin olive oil. It says about 1 tablespoon, but I like to eyeball it. Yeah, that's about right. All right. Now that it's hot, we're going to add in our onion and garlic. Beautiful. You hear that sizzle? Perfect. Let's get a spatula. Let's just move that around, move that around. All right, that's looking good. Now, while that's going, we're gonna work on the meat. I got a nice boneless California steak here that we're gonna be working on. It's gonna be delicious. Grill's already hot. It's about the timing, trying to be time efficient. Take a paper towel, 2 swipes, clean off that cutting board, and now we're good to go with the meat. Ooh, I hear that sizzle in the back. Sounds amazing. For this steak, I'm going to be making just a simple rub, nothing special. And those ingredients are salt, pepper, smoky paprika, garlic onion powder, and that's all. 5 ingredients. That's how simple it is. So, to be sanitary, you can't put your hand in the meat and then the salt and back and forth because that's disgusting. So first, I take a little olive oil just to be a binder and just coat the steak. Coat the steak. That's it. Not too much, because if you put too much, it's gonna burn. Coat it with some salt. Good amount of salt, you know? I hear the potatoes boiling. So now, we're gonna turn it down to medium high and let it simmer for about 30 minutes. That smells, the onions smell unbelievable. Perfect. So that's going. Let's continue with our meat. Crack some fresh. Yo. I hope I got that on video. I just broke the pepper shaker, whatever grater. Yo. This thing is glass. Holy crap, I just cracked that thing in half. Now that my steak is seasoned, onions and garlic are going great. Potatoes are simmering on a medium-low flame. I said medium-high before. I was incorrect. It's medium-low. It's going nice. We got about 18 more minutes left till I have to check and see if it's fork tender. And yeah, so right about now, I'm going to go and put my steak on the grill. All right, let me take you with me. All right, well, now we're outside at the grill. The grill is piping hot. I'm going to take this and put it in between the flames so that it cooks evenly. We get a nice sear on it. All right, we'll come back in a few. The potatoes are boiling, looking great. Should be ready in about 12 minutes. Onions and garlic, a little bit burnt, whatever. It's fine. Move on. And yeah, let's go check on the steak again. Seems like it's time to flip. Oh, wow. Better than I expected. Wow, that looks really good. Feel it? Yeah, it's looking good. I'm hoping for medium rare to medium. And yeah, let's go back inside. Well, I just took the meat off the grill. It does look very nice. We're hoping, ooh, the juice already running. We're hoping for a nice medium rare to medium cook. I'm gonna cover it, let the juices sit, cover it for 5 minutes or so. And yeah, just wait. Just gonna leave that on the side over here. The potatoes have 5 more minutes, and then we're gonna start mashing. All right, the potatoes are finished cooking. They're fork tender, and they're ready to be mashed. All right, the potatoes have been mashed, and the onions have been incorporated into it. Now we're gonna check on the meat. Wow, this meat looks beautiful. I'm gonna take it out. and slice. Wow, finger licking good. What can I say? So, my mother always says you cut against the grain. And it seems like the grain is going up, which is cool, meaning we're cutting across. I'm going to flip it over, cut across. But first, gotta separate. There are two parts to the meat. And let's cut. Well, that's actually perfectly medium rare. Now that everything is cut, let's plate. But before I do that, we take the excess juice from the meat and just pour it on top. Extra juicy. All right, perfect. Now let's plate. All right. Plating is done. Let's show you my final product. All I gotta say is that looks pretty nice. All right, now that everything is done, let's have a taste test. A little steak, a little mashed potatoes. Whoops. Now let's go for it. Wow, that's delicious. The steak alone is nice and salty, cooked really well. It's more on the rare than medium side, but it's still delicious. Great flavor. The mashed potatoes are so creamy, so good. They're not gummy because if you overcook the potatoes, they do get gummy. And I think I got the sweet spot, which is really good. So overall, a great episode. I'm really happy with this outcome. And I can't wait to show you guys what's in store. You just gotta wait and see. But for now, thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you guys at the next episode.